Hello everybody! So we're back. Another Taylor Swift video, of course. This might as well just be a stan page for Miss Taylor Swift. But I've been coming back through a little bit of her discography recently. And I've been seeing videos of people ranking like their favorite Taylor Swift songs and like ranking all of her songs, all of her albums. I watched people like make their own little tier lists and then just slap them on a wall and then then pick a song out of the hat or a bucket or whatever the case may be. Just slap it's like, okay, which tier does this one belong in, stuff like that. Or I would see them go on tier list sites and like, all right, so they'll come through all the songs. Like, I want to do something like this, but how do I go about it? We're not doing the songs yet, but we are going to be doing albums. But I figured, how could I approach this? So I figured what I was going to do is this. I have a whiteboard, a little mini whiteboard, of course a marker, and I got my Rep Tour, like my Reputation Tour hat. I wrote down all of her albums in this little thing. We're going to pick it out, and then it's going to go on this little doohickey right here. And then we'll explain it. Some of y'all are going to come for me. I already know it. So, I already see it coming. So, just prepare yourself. That's all I have to say is prepare yourself. Alright, so let's see here. Debut. Okay? So let's see here. Obviously she has 9 albums, so. Oh, wait. Are you screwed up? Okay, next. I know y'all gonna so hate me, big time. So bad, y'all gonna hate me. I don't care. Oh! Fearless. By the way, you all should stream the new Fearless Taylor's version, because she slaps. Alright. Yeah, this is riveting content for you guys, isn't it? Have y'all ever been to the Reputation Tour? You should have, if you missed out. Oh! Evermore! Alright. Actually... Yikes. Now I'm actually kind of questioning myself here. Yeah, this one seems more right. Okay. Reputation has like the best merch. And a lot of her merch was pretty good too. Like my entire closet is practically filled with her merch. Miss 1989. Actually my first full-blown era as a Taylor Swift fan. I mean, I became a fan in the Red era, but I was just like, my stan kind of stuff didn't really come into full effect until 1989. That was a great era. I actually wish I went to the tour, but I didn't because I didn't want to be in a stadium, but it's just weird because I did go to the Reputation tour, which is bomb as hell. And that was in a stadium, but I was just like, this is it turned out it was such a great time. Ah, red. Huh? The song that actually got me really into Taylor Swift is on the Red album. So, yeah. I wish I also went to the Red tour, but whatever. Ah, yes. Speak Now. She should have won a Grammy. Like, the album itself truly should have won a Grammy. Okay. We got 3 more albums. There's 3 more. So, let's see, y'all. Ah, Lover. A shame the Lover Fest got canceled. Stupid coronavirus. She wasn't going to be anywhere near me anyway, but I was like, oh gosh. Alright, you guys, 2 more albums. Bets. Pause now. Is the next one Folklore or Reputation? Which one? I don't even know. If you picked Reputation, you are correct. So, yeah. I already knew where that one was going. And lastly is Miss Folklore. Y'all gonna really hate me for this. I can tell. Alright, you guys. I did the damn thing. Y'all are gonna hate me. I know you are. Especially for like, especially at the bottom. I'm not really worried about y'all seeing the top. It's more at the bottom I'm worried about y'all looking at. I'm just saying. Okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Okay. Now listen. Hear me out. Folklore. The reason she's at the bottom is... Listen. The reason she's at the bottom is because she's boring. Like, sonically, she's boring. Lyrically, she's great. But sonically, it just felt like I tried, you guys, I did. I tried so hard to really love her. I did. I love the aesthetics, you know, the cottagecore stuff. I was so into that. Woodsy, foresty stuff. I was so into that. But sonically, no. She bored me. I almost fell asleep. Look, the 2 times I've listened to this album, the 2 times. The first time when she surprise dropped it, I actually had to listen to it in half. Like, listen to the first half and listen to the second half, you know? Because I was about ready to fall asleep. I'm sorry. But I do love Exile. I do love The One, Cardigan, The Last Great American Dynasty, Betty. I feel like I missed one. Oh, This Is Me Trying. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. She's not for me. I'm not a huge alternative fan. So. Number 8 is the beginning of Miss Yeehaw Taylor. The start of it all was the debut. And usually for me, the first album is really the worst. In some cases not, but in this case, yeah, she's not one of my favorites. But she does have some classics, you know. She definitely does have some classics. Like our song, "And Picture to Burn," and Should Have Said No. And "I'm Only Me When I'm With You," which is one of my personal favorites. Probably like top 2. I'm not a huge Tim McGraw song fan. Teardrops on My Guitar, she's cute. I appreciate what she did with that one. But yeah, sorry. Number 7, Miss Fearless. Now look, actually, I'll be totally honest with you guys. I preferred Debut over Fearless. But now that the Taylor's version came out, I actually came to like Fearless a little more. Like, I would say on this album, my guilty pleasure song is on here, which is "You Belong With Me." Love her. She's a classic. And my other favorite is like "You're Not Sorry." Like, really, those two are the only songs I would listen to from that album. But now I would be like, I would listen to "Forever and Always" and stuff like that, and "Mr. Perfectly Fine," which she's a bop. Lyrically, she saw, she did what she had to do. Number 6, Evermore. Now, obviously, I'm more of an Evermore stan than a folklore stan. Like Evermore, she seems more like a red, kind of gal, you know. But like that album has "No Body, No Crime," which Gold Rush, Willow, Champagne Problems, "'Tis the Damn Season," Marjorie, Ivy, and there's also a few very other good ones. I mean, if y'all prefer folklore over Evermore, that's a you thing. That's not a me thing. Hoo. Number 5, I don't know why I keep doing this. Number 5 is "Speak Now." Now, actually, it was at number 4, but now she's at number 5. Lyrically, this is like her best album, which is funny that I have it at number 5, but who the hell, as a 19-year-old, would write songs like "Enchanted," "The Story of Us," "Dear John," "Last Kiss," you know, "Innocent"? I feel like I'm missing another one. But you get the idea. "Back to December." There we go. She's another one. She's another good one. Love her. Like, who, like 17, 18, 19 years old would write songs like that by themselves? You know, when I was 19, well, we're not going to talk about when I was 19 because I was a boring-ass bitch. My personal favorite is "The Story of Us." And "Haunted." Oh, guys, when I went to the Reputation tour, the surprise song was "Haunted," and I flipped. Because that's like God tier on "Speak Now." And "Sparks Fly," that's another good one. Number 4, "Lover." Now look, I know a lot of y'all are anti-me and anti-"You Need to Calm Down," but I am in the supremacy of both of those songs. They're bops, they're bangers. Who cares if "Me" sounds like a child song? Like, shut up. She's fun. Haters. Anyway, the title track, "The Man," love that one. "Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince," "Death by a Thousand Cuts," that bridge slaps. "False God," "Afterglow." Oh, so many good ones. So many good ones, you guys. Like, I love it. Like, it's nice to have a friend. I know a lot of the fans don't really care for that one, but I stand her. Number 3, 1989. The first era I truly experienced from Taylor Swift. Now, my favorite is not everybody else's favorite. My favorite is Welcome to New York. I should say a lot. I stand trash. No. I love, this was like top 2 for me when it came out. Like, nothing topped Miss Red right here at number 2 for me until number 1 came along. But 1989, oh my gosh, you guys, she thrived on that one. She stomped, full blown stomped, like Wonderland, New Romantics, You Are in Love. Why was that not on just the regular edition? Like, why did that have to be deluxe? Like, oh my god. And Blank Space, oh, love her. She knocked it out of the park with the singles in that era. And the Out of the Woods video. Number 2, Red. The album that actually got me into Taylor Swift. And the song that actually got me into her is, you would think to yourself, why? It's We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. Why? I don't know. But the video definitely played a part in it. I know a lot of people don't stand this one song, and it's like, overall, like, out of Taylor Swift's songs, just God tier is The Moment I Knew. That just hits, and it hits hard. A lot of people just, they sleep on that one. And I don't sleep on This Moment I Knew, because she is a moment. And my favorite Taylor Swift song of all time is on this album. It is I Knew You Were Trouble. Like, I was aware of Taylor, obviously, but of her songs, you know, her sound. And when when I Knew You Were Trouble dropped, I was just like, well, god dang. That was my clipboard, whiteboard. You couldn't see me throw it out of frame. Let's try that again. I was like, well, damn. Like, I'm snatched. I've been stomped on. She's so good. She still says that she's a classic. I am sad that that was not a part of the Reputation Tour set list. But she can only fit so many songs. So at the same time, I can understand. But I Knew Your Trouble is like a classic. And number 1. My Main Bitch, Reputation. Can you? Yeah. Okay. That was like, for a long time I actually denied her the number 1 spot. Then she was like number 2 for a while. And I was like, you know, this to me has a little bit more replay value. Because Red, like me, in my mind, is a little chaotic. Because you'll go from rock to country to pop to dance to rock to, you know, you kind of go all over the place. And I love her for it, to be honest. With Reputation, I had Ready for It, like, on full-blown replay for a year. Like, not even kidding. I did something bad. The whole damn album, really. I mean, oh my god. Like, I will guarantee you, like, my top 20 Taylor Swift songs, a good chunk of them are from Reputation. Like, Look What You Made Me Do, that was a moment. A moment, y'all. She snapped. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, how would I go about this? I think I did it. I don't even know if I'll put this video out. Because I don't edit worth shit, and we're already at 20 minutes. I feel like I'm just wasting the time here. Because I don't like to edit. Who has the time? hello? I probably will though, just to say, hey, I need a little controversial video here. Will I eventually do her whole entire discography? Like, will I actually pick apart the songs? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Because actually what I want to do is like make a video for each of the albums, like make my ranking for that. You know, I kind of want to do that. We'll see. If you want another peek, here you go. Oh, there you go. It's not like anybody watches this shit anyway. I get like 2 or 3 people watching videos of mine. Like, that's it.